What's up, guys? Sorry, 1 second, team. Hold on. Alright, what's up, Preston? Robert, Half. The fourth, Shocky, Preston, Justin. No, man, I mean, listen, you only get flagged for the question about whether you're going to get flagged as a pattern day trader. You're only going to get flagged if you have a margin account. If you don't have a margin account and you just have a cash account, you're not going to get flagged. The PDT rule specifically applies to people that do not have 25,000 but have a margin account. And so if you've got a margin account, you're good. Or if you've got a cash account, you're good. You don't have to worry about that. And so I have a cash account. I don't have to worry about that. Oh, well, they shouldn't. Halfman says some brokers like Moo have PDT on cash accounts too. They shouldn't. The PDT rule specifically applies to margin accounts, and so if they're applying it on cash accounts, they're doing so unnecessarily. But yeah, I mean the PDT rule only applies if you have a margin account. You know, like for instance, I trade like 10 times a day. You know, 50 times a week, 40 times a week, and I'm only supposed to be able to trade 3 times a week with the PDT rule, and so I would have broken the PDT rule every week over the last 6 months on Thinkorswim, and never had an issue with it because I don't have a margin account. All right, but yeah, we got 3 top watches today. It's FRAN. We got Fran. Rip it up strong here. Honestly, I might add this one to the title of this. Because, like, right now we got... Which one do y'all like better? NTEC, looking good. CNET. RCON. But I think I gotta add Fran here, man. This one's one of the huge rip. Let me add this. Bear with me. Yeah, we're gonna add Fran to that. There we go. There we go. Well, that's dumb. Dash. USIO, CIDM, UAVS, AHT, FPay, SRD maybe, gapping up some. Yeah, so like right now we got Fran, Intech, and CNET. We'll go ahead and look up some catalysts for these. DoorDash is IPOing today. What are some features for subscribing? I mean, just helping support the channel. Ooh, man, it is cold in here, man. It is cold. I'm supposed to be in Texas. It ain't supposed to be this cold, man. It is cold in here. Whew. It's cold. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and look up some news. Man, it's cold. Oh, I've been adding some cash to this account. And I got some to trade. That's good. Alright, but yeah, let's look up the news for Fran. This is Francesca. Their interim approval granted access to $15 million of DIP financing. So yeah, they reported court approval of first day motions to support ongoing operations. They received that court approval this morning, it looks like, or yeah. Francesca's boutiques in e-commerce continue to provide customers a unique, fun, and personalized shopping experience. They obtained the interim approval to access $15 million of financing to facilitate the sale process while continuing to serve customers in the ordinary course. So yeah, they presented their first day motions to the bankruptcy court, and they were filed in connection with the commencement of the company's voluntary reorganization case. They were approved on either an interim or final basis by the courts. So bankruptcy court for FRAN, but still looking strong. Long term, it's a no, but for some volatility and day trading, I might consider it. We'll see. My biggest fear with these is that it's going to go to zero as I'm holding it. A little bit unbased fear, but we're watching 450, and then this pre-market high up here at like 630s. We might throw 550 in there to watch too. These four are really what we're watching. See if we can hold these four. What happens? Ooh, I'm about to sneeze. Whew, it went away. That's the worst feeling in the world, man, when you gotta sneeze and it just goes away. Just goes away. You know, then you're sitting here wondering, like, could I have sneezed if I wanted to? You know? It's a regret I'll have to live with forever. But yeah, we got Fran on the list here. We're watching Fran. Let me know what you think about it. Hey, what's up, Paul? Yeah, some of the gap was filled. It still looks strong, though. We got Intech. Yeah, that's about right, Robert. Thank you for that. That's the perfect way to explain it, though. I appreciate it. You know, and I think one of the benefits of me going around saying it's free so much is that if I ever did try to decide to offer a course, you guys wouldn't let me. Which is good. I don't want to, but I'm sure it'll be tempting down the line to offer a course, and I'd rather not, though. The only way I would ever consider offering a course if I started to scale up my size and I started to just make bank, like over a large sample size. Maybe I would consider it, but it's still not something that I'm thinking about doing. What's up, 9-4? We got Intech here. We're watching 7s and 870s. Maybe $8 too. They're going to collaborate on research with GW Pharma, and shares are up because of that. I'll go ahead and quote this. This is from MT Newswires, and it says, quote, shares of Intech Pharma climbed more than 125% in pre-market trading Wednesday after the biopharmaceutical company said it entered into a feasible agreement with London-based GW Research Limited to explore using the company's accordion pill platform for an undisclosed research program. Accordion pill is a drug delivery system designed to improve the efficacy and safety of existing drugs and drugs in development via efficient gastric retention and specific release mechanism, the company said. And then they said, quoting, through partnerships such as this, we continue to evaluate the utility of our accordion pill platform in the development of innovative therapeutics, Intech Chief Executive Jeffrey Meckler said in a statement, end quote. Again, that's from MT Newswire. So yeah, collaboration with another company about their pill platform thingy. We'll see what happens with this for Intech. It's sitting at 760s, 750s now. So we'll watch it. We got CNET here, CNET, gapping up from 140s to 290s. Here's CNET. The company announced the opening of its first live streaming platform in China. So yeah, it's a communication stock. They opened their first live streaming platform over there in China. They call themselves an integrated online advertising, precision marketing, data analytics, and other value-added services company. In Guangzhou, China, they announced their first live streaming platform today. So we'll see what happens with CNET. Watching it really at about 285s. Right where it's at now. It's breaking under a big level. We also have like 3, but I think 320s is a little bit better here. Maybe 350s and then 360s right here. We'll watch those. Man, I got Fran on my list, and Fran is just dipping down here. So yeah, I guess the bankruptcy component of this makes people bearish for FRAN. Which one have I not gone over yet? RCON? Probably. Yeah, we're watching RCON here. I don't see any catalyst for RCON though. If you know why this one's moving, it's Recon Technology is the name of the company. I don't see anything on this stock right now. Let me ask Nancy in our chat. Hey, what's up, Tony? Hey, I'm good, bro. We got USIO here, gapping up some too. THCB, yes, Wednesday. What's up, guys? THCB. THCB. Yeah, I don't see any catalyst for this either. No direct news for RCON, no filings. Appreciate it, Nancy. Yeah. Intech's still looking pretty strong relative to all the other ones here. It's sitting at $8 now. CRIS from yesterday still making moves here. So CRIS, one of the big gaps yesterday. After they announced the offering. So yeah, late stage or early stage study of leukemia treatment shows encouraging clinical activity. That came out yesterday. They also had a proposed offering of common stock without terms being disclosed. So be careful. USO, FRAN, finally moving back up some. USIO shares are trading higher after a 10% owner top-line capital purchased 96,691 shares at an average price of $1.79 per share. So yeah. So a 10% plus owner purchased almost 100,000 shares yesterday at $1.79 per share. And this is why you see this big move up here for USIO. So we'll watch it. We're watching $3. We can watch this pre-market high up here and then maybe like 250 down here. We'll keep an eye on those three. CIDM gapping up here as well. Now, the company announced a partnership with SphereX to expand its international content distribution capabilities for CIDM. That's the catalyst for this one. We're watching like 125s. We'll see what happens there. And that's about it. Let me know if I'm missing anything else. We got like AHT, Ashford Hospitality Trust, which I think is a REAT. We got UAVS, gapping up some here. We've got EVLO, DRTT. We've got THCB, EH, Intech. It's probably my favorite one. Hey, what's up, Cruiser? Hey, welcome, man. SBE is still charger play number 1. We got UABS here as well. AMPE gapping up some. Look at LPCN, man. This one's weird. Look at this. Hey, but thank you, Cruiser. Welcome to the team, brother. Appreciate you becoming a member, man. Here's LPCN. Weird move. We also got like SRNE. SRNE gapping up from 790s to 860s. We'll watch this one for the crossover. Hey, what's up, Cruiser? Is it Cruiser or Cruiser? Let me know, first or second, Cruiser or Cruiser. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. I know you said I pronounced it right, but to be honest, I can't remember which way I pronounced it, so I'll try to get it right. What's up, Tom? What's up, Dre and Danny? LXRX? Yeah, I watched LXRX yesterday. I can't remember if I trade this thing or not. I liked the movement yesterday, and these are kind of ones that I like to trade. This goes back to, if you looked at my strategy video, I'm going to delete some of these levels. If you looked at my strategy video the last, not this past weekend for the futures video, but the weekend before that, I talked about a strategy that I was attacking a lot lately. I can't remember if I got it with LXRX, but the strategy goes like this. And it's actually really simple. Okay, so you look for a specific level. In this case, we got like 280s right here, right? And you look for a specific level, and then you wait for a break of that level, and then you buy on a quick, like 1 minute pullback area. And so you can see there was a quick 1 minute pullback here, which is what I've been buying into. And then riding this big rip out, breakout up, just anticipating, keeping it very quick though. Like the big key with this is not holding it long term. I know looking in hindsight, this one looks like I should have, but I think the key here is just getting in and getting out fast, and then moving on to the next one. And if you do that, it'll be really accurate. You just got to do it like that. And so I'll try to find that video. I got a video somewhere of that exact thing. I'm pretty sure this was the video. Haha. Hey, appreciate it. Here, there's the link right there if you want to see that video. Wait. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jermaine? What's up, Mykin? What's up, man? Alright. Alright, so yeah. Whew. Yeah, the list includes 4 main stocks today. Those 4 main stocks are FARN, Intech, NTEC, which is probably at the top, RCON, Fran, and CNET. Those 4 are my main watches. Again, Intech, which is probably at the top, RCON, CNET, and Fran, with Intech being at the top here. What's up, Rocco? Hey, I appreciate it, Tony. Tony says you watched every video over the last 4 months. Hey, thank you, brother. Yeah, I work hard on those videos, man. Those videos take... People don't understand. People take those videos for granted, man. Those things take hours to do. Hours. Because, like, I got a little bit of OCD, and so I want those videos to be right. You know? And I want to portray exactly what I'm trying to say in an easy to understand way. And so those videos take hours. And so I appreciate y'all being, you know, real ones and watching the videos, because those things take a long time. What's up, Trader T? We got CIDM that we're watching here too. Hey, nice, Justin. FCEL. Hey, welcome, Justin. Welcome, man. It's just been a really profitable few weeks now in the penny stock market. Like, people can make fun of me for trading small, but the reality is, last week I did not lose at all in the penny stock game. I was green every day last week. I've been green every day this week so far. And this week has been one of the most easy weeks of trading, where almost every trade I'm getting into is green. Hey, bud. What's up, man?
Bye-bye.
Come here. Yeah, you gotta give me a hug, bro. Love you, man.
Love you too.
Have a good day at school, bud.
Okay.
What you gonna do at school today?
Nothing.
Nothing? What you gonna learn today? Oh, you wanna be on it? Look, there you are. That's right. Alright, man. What you doing, bro? You see this? You know what that is? What?
It's the screen.
It's the screen? Yeah, that's true. Would you and your sister ever want a computer like this to play games on?
Yeah.
Yeah? You would?
Yeah, but I'm too complicated on computer games.
You said it's too complicated on computer games?
Yeah,
But I could show you, man.
for me.
Yeah, but you're 6, so that's okay, because you'll be able to step up there one day, bro. Alright, here. I love you. Have a good day, man.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Thank you, buddy. And he does not want to say that. Have a good day at school, bud.
Okay.
See you, buddy. Love you. Have a good day, Bobo. Oh, sorry. Don't touch the hair. The hair is off limits. Alright, love you. Have a good day at school. Alright. Yeah. My kids, guys, my kids are here. You know, they're showing up. Bro, you trading with no emotions with your small sizes, that means nothing, bro. I mean, small size is relative. You know, what might be small size to somebody might be large size to somebody else. I don't really consider my sizing super small. I don't think my sizing is like really small. I think I just take profits fast because I'm a scalper. And so, you know, I think if I can make, you know, anywhere between $20 and $40 a day, I don't necessarily think that's crazy small. I think I'm getting into a just bunch of different trades every day. But you got the right to your own opinion, bro. You know, it is what it is. We'll see. But yeah, I just get into a lot of different trades and I take profit fast on the trades I get into. And so trading, look at XBIO, guys. XBIO showing up on the scanners, ripping up big here. It's at 260s, gapping up from $1.08 in the last 3 minutes. This thing has gone up close to 300%, or close to 200%. And so we'll see what happens here. But, man, big move. Yeah, I came in from the other side. Hey, thank you, Trader T. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, one of the reasons everything is free is so, man, look at XBIO, guys. I got to look at this catalyst real quick. XBIO announced positive data from a pivotal phase 3 clinical trial utilizing polyexin platform technology. So yeah, they announced positive data that came out from one of their partners' pivotal phase 3 clinical trials using their product. And so positive phase 3 news came out about XBIO, and this is ripping them up here. We'll watch it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, in the end, guys, like, listen, I don't mind trading what other people might consider small. The people that criticize and, like, try to get on to people for trading too small are usually the people that are just losing accounts left and right. It's usually the people that trade so huge that they're just destroying accounts, and they're just destroying accounts, and a lot of times those people are just bitter about that, right? And so they criticize people for trading with risk management like they should. But XBIO ripping up huge here. We'll watch it at 450s, but man, this thing is up huge. It's hard to even see any levels, so we're going to watch XBIO now, but a huge rip. This thing's up 233% on the latest scan, but I think it's up more than that. We'll see. Yeah, it's never been about getting rich quick. Listen, I think a lot of traders get wrapped up into the hype of get rich quick. You know, buy my trading course. I'm the best trader ever, you know, selling a trading course, and let's get rich quick. Look at my Lamborghinis. You know, I'm a millionaire trader. When, listen, I promise you, okay, I promise you, a large majority of the people that are out there claiming to be millionaire traders are just not. They might be millionaire traders, but they're millionaires from selling courses. And I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying a large majority of them claiming to be millionaire traders are just not. And it's kind of a fake it till you make it type of thing where they pretend to be millionaires. They make all this money from YouTube, and then they put that into their trading. And sometimes, because they've made so much money from other things, that they can trade big occasionally just for credibility reasons, and so then they trade big. It's pretty self-evident, to be honest. Again, I'm not saying it's all of them, but I'm saying most people, I would say, are probably full of it. But who knows, man? You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just bitter I'm not a millionaire. That's plausible, I guess. I don't know. USIO is up 44%. Yeah, I'm watching XBIO right now. We'll see. I'm watching this $4 level. I think the $4 level looks interesting. We'll see if it holds. Maybe 375s underneath it. Really, I guess 335s right here. But we do have a little bit of a triple top right there, kind of. We'll watch it. Hey, thanks, Bill. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, Baby John and the East Side Boys, you know. This is John's younger brother, Bob, you know. Oh, thank you, Bill. That's nice, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it, man. What else we got? We missing anything else? We got like UAVS here. I don't know. Let's watch XBIO. I think this one might be making a push towards that 450s level. Like I said, watch 4. And like, regardless of whether this works on XBIO, one thing that I really I'm gonna have a video about it soon. It may be coming out tomorrow. Man, it is cold, dude. I know my wife just turned on the AC, bro. Why? Where's my phone? Bro, it is too cold. It is too cold in this house to turn the AC on just because she wants it to be cold. Bro, the spammers are out of control, bro. These spammers are out of control. Hey, I'm on stream. Don't curse. Did you turn the AC back on, man?
The AC?
Yeah, I just got a cold front. Hit me just now. And
No, I haven't.
you sure?
Yeah.
Cause it's cold, man. It was cold all of a sudden as soon as you left. You didn't turn the AC back on for when you get home.
No, I haven't.
Can you turn it on with your phone real quick? The heat on, cause it's cold.
Here, hang on.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll turn it on in a sec. I'm trying to get the kids on the court.
All right.
Love you.
All right, love you, bud. All right. She's lying, man. 100%. Yeah, I got hit by an indoor cold front. Yeah. Hey, what's up, bars? Yeah, I got hit by an indoor cold front, you know. You gotta love the chat. Alright. Alright, we got Intech pulling back. $7 has been confirmed a few times. Look at $7 here. So we got one confirmation. A little bit of a confirmation there, although I don't know if I'd consider that. But we got a few confirmations there, and now we're testing it here. And it's a whole dollar. So watch 7 for Intech here. We'll see if it holds. Let's look for like a VWAP reclaim and then a hold of 750 right here. But yeah, look 7. Alright, XBIO dropping down to 350s. Bro, where did all these traders come from yesterday, man? Bro, I'm looking at our Discord. Where did all these traders come from, bro? In our Discord, man, we got like 30 traders join yesterday. I don't know. I saw it on this Benzinga scanner right here. It's at the top of the list right now. It's up 227% right now for XBIO. You can check out the link in the description if you want to check out Benzinga. The dopest of dope. The dopest dope I've ever smoked. XBIO. Benzinga. Check it out. You guys might not understand. Y'all might be too young to understand that reference, but it's a movie reference. Where's your beard? It disappeared last night. I don't know what happened to it. You know. Alright, we got NTEC. We'll see if it holds at 7. Oh, bro, Victoria blinks. Binary option scam. You're getting out of here. Bye-bye. Have a good day. You know. I'll see you later. Feels good. That's right. Y'all know. Yeah, y'all know. Garrett, Justin. It disappeared last night. The beard, I don't know what happened to it. You know, it just disappeared one day. You know. CNET reclaiming that 280s level and pushing up to $3. So we'll watch CNET here. We'll see what happens with it as well. This song is called So Free by Dylan Sitz. NTC, yeah, we're watching CNET, we're watching NTC. Man, it is cold here, man. Is A-pop a poppin'? Kind of. Hey, what's up, Kindle? Airbnb? What's the symbol for Airbnb? You said it IPO'd yesterday, right? What's the symbol? What's the symbol for Airbnb? Somebody hit me with the symbol for Airbnb. Oh, it's tomorrow. Okay, A, B, and B is it. Thinkorswim, you're weird. Look at this. A, B, and B. A, B, and B. But it shows Intech's chart. I think it's Intech, right? Yeah, A, B, and B. Showed up. DoorDash today. Here's the thing. Here's the problem with Airbnb, okay? Listen, Airbnb's making money, number one. Alright. But do I think, like, I get it. It's the authority in, like, short-term rentals. The problem with it, though, is that it's not a super unique business. And so I think that competition can come along and push it a little bit when looking at Airbnb here. Now, we'll see what happens. I think lately I have certainly liked digital based IPOs much more than like brick and mortar stores. I'm one of those people that is just super against brick and mortar stores at this point. Not against it necessarily. I'm super skeptical of any brick and mortar company that's out right now, just because I think technology has progressed in a way where brick and mortar will eventually be obsolete, and I think that's where society is going. And so I think some of the best long-term put option trades are going to be in brick and mortar stores over the next 5 years, as I think a lot of digital, similar to what it's already done, is going to overtake the rest of them. You know, you still got some holding strong, like Best Buy, and you know, makeup specifically is one that's really holding strong. I think stores like makeup stores and beauty stores are going to be okay, just because I think there's a convenience factor. I think people like to go to those stores and try on the makeup and stuff like that, as opposed to ordering it online. And I think it's the same with like dresses and like clothing to a certain extent. And so I think clothing and beauty stores are going to be okay brick and mortar wise, but I think a lot of the other sectors of you know, the economy are going to, over the next 5 to 10 years, get overturned and become obsolete because of online business. And they, like I said, you might be sitting there thinking, well, you're a little bit late. That's happened over the last 5, and that's true. But what I'm saying, though, is that the rest of, I think we're going to see a lot more of it over the next 5 to 10 years. Yeah, that's kind of a good way to put it, Wretched. CNET pushing up. Yeah, CNET's testing $3 now. We'll see what happens with it here. And I know they're making money though, and I know they're making money because, like, I don't know if you've ever tried to rent an Airbnb for like a week, but like those things are hella expensive, man. I rented this little bitty cabin in Michigan, and that thing was like $4,000 a week, bro. Like $3,000 something a week, you know? Like, that's crazy. You know, maybe I'm from Texas and Michigan's housing is just a lot worse, but I don't think it's that much worse. You know, so I know they're making money. Fran, man, we'll watch for the crossover here. I bet you this one's setting up for the crossover some. Alright, so yeah, look, the crossover might be happening right now in FRAN. We'll see if we get like a red to green crossover at the opening bell. Who does? Who has more cheaper? Intech. Watching sevens here. Let's see if it reclaims and holds 7. No. Let me get a little bit of caffeine in me. I know I'm drinking Coke early in the morning. I can't drink that nasty health caffeine drink in the morning, and coffee is too hard on my stomach, and so I'm drinking Coca-Cola in the morning. Don't judge me. Alright, but yeah, what else we got? We can look at the overall market. Here's the SPY itself. So looking into the futures market, here's the SPY. It's gapping up pretty big here. You know, here's the SPY itself. And so we can go ahead and look at the ETF preview. This is quoting from MT Newswires. It says, quote, stock futures were higher ahead of the opening as market sentiment brightened with new developments and stimulus talks in the U.S. Senate, with hopes for an 11th hour deal to be signed with a new proposal for $916 billion in pandemic relief packages for Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. Also spurring optimism was the news that the U.S. FDA is going to grant potentially an emergency use authorization for the Pfizer vaccine by Thursday, which is today. In economic data news, the Labor Department will release the JOLTS report for October at 10 a.m. Expectations are for job openings to reach 6.4 million, according to Econoday, compared with the prior level of 6.4. Remember, guys, this is coming out at 10 a.m. That's 30 minutes after the bell. These are the JOLTS report for October. That might influence the market, so be careful if you're trading 30 minutes after the bell. In any of these mid and high cap stocks, it might influence them, and so be careful. The preliminary reading for October wholesale inventory estimates are for a month-over-month increase of 0.9%. Is supposed to come out around 10 a.m. as well. Uber has priced a $1 billion principal amount of 0% convertible senior notes due 2025 in a private placement to qualified institutional buyers. That's Uber. Not much going on with that today. Aside from that, let me see. All right, so yeah, and then we can look over to some other news here. We have commodities. Crude is up 0.3%. The U.S. oil fund is up 0.2%. Natural gas is up over 3%. And the U.S. natural gas fund is up around 2%. Gold is down very small. The Spider Gold Trust is down small as well. Silver is down 0.9%. And the iShares Silver Trust is down 0.4%. That's the market news today. A little bit slow, but we're gapping up today. And we're still watching Intech here. It's claiming 7. It's pushing back over 7 here. Oh, today is Wednesday, guys. My bad. My days are off. My bad, team. It's Wednesday today, not Thursday. It's hump day today. My bad. That's kind of a good idea, though, Bars. I low-key kind of think that's a good idea. Because, like, I'll probably go to the gym today as well. Don't murder me. I'll probably go to the gym today as well. But, that's a good idea. To drink pre-workout, like, now. And then go work out after this. And then, you know, kind of kill two birds with one stone type of thing. That's not a bad idea. I got some Bang in my freezer, in my fridge. I might go grab one of those things. We'll see. But yeah, Intech reclaiming 7 at 725 now. I think we'll have to watch to see if this one holds the VWAP or not. Our script, the script is in our Discord. My man Trade Archer wrote that script. And so if you want the script for the crossover play, join our Discord. Here's the link. Yeah, there's the link right there. Wait, is something wrong with my Discord link that I just posted? What's wrong with that? Here's the Discord link. There we go. I don't know why that last one didn't work. Yeah, there's our Discord link. Oh my gosh, bro. Scammers everywhere, bro. Honestly, these scammers have gotten just straight out of control. These scammers have low-key just gotten straight out of control here. Like, I wake up on my phone. I don't know if you guys can see my phone right now. I legit woke up today, and I looked at my phone, and I had 62 notifications. And, like, I know I'm a popular dude on YouTube. Like, I know I'm, like, you know, probably the most successful and popular YouTuber ever in the world right now. I get it. But, like, bro, I had 62 YouTube comment notifications. And, like, I like to think I'm a popular guy. Obviously, that last part was sarcasm. But I had 62 notifications. And I bet you at least half of those, if not more, are just scammers in comments. Like, bro, like, they're ruining YouTube, man. Like, somebody asked those people what they do. They have to sit there and say, I'm a YouTube scammer. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here, bro. Like, if you ever see anybody in the comments of my videos trying to push an account manager, pretend, I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say pretend like you're interested and just lead them along. But just don't even talk to them, actually. It's terrible. They're just trying to scam you, you know. What about XBIO? Ooh, XBIO looking strong. Alright, let's see if it holds 4. You see it broke over 4. We see 1 minute pullback kind of thing here going on. Let me see how much time we got left. And the most humble ever. 100%. You know me. I'm the humblest ever. And the smartest. And I have the best word usage. Because I'm the humblest ever, you know. You guys know me. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to hold here on XBIO. Honestly, I would have liked this to be a 1 minute pullback. Okay, yeah, we might be. Alright, so there's a little 1 minute pullback on XBIO. Ooh, a big pullback here. We'll see if it holds 4. We break over 415, I might buy some. Maybe. Maybe. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Armand. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. Hit that like button, guys. We got to break 100 likes before the opening bell. And I'll be very disappointed if we don't. I think 100 shares is too large, though. Watching this one, there's 4s, 2s. Okay, big break under. We're watching this one. If it breaks like 416s, we might take a little bit. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Sam. Welcome, man. Appreciate that. Alright, nothing. 4 ones. 4 4s, 4 5s, 4 6, 4 8s, 4 10s. Oh, I did get filled, but it was a crappy pullback fill. Alright, there's 10s. Alright, so we're filled with like 30 shares here. There's 15, 17s. There we go. I got the scalp. I just don't think I used big enough sizing to really make it work. Oh no. 15s. There we go. Let's see if we hold up here now. 4 9s. Four 8s. Yeah, we're gonna try to let it hold at 4. I like $4. It's a little baby trade, but hey, we'll try to let this thing work. Maybe this thing will rip up and start ripping up highs. Alright, I don't like that. I'm out. Now maybe this thing fakes me out here, but like, I'll take the $1.80 loss with 30 shares and move on to the next. I'm just not really usually trading pre-market, and so we're gonna bail out of that. I don't like that. I mean, honestly, since it reclaimed it, it's not terrible, but like, too much consolidation. We'll have to jump in on the next move. It might push up still, but too much consolidation. That's right, you know you want to. Hit that sub button, click the bell, turn on notifications. You know you want to. Maybe did I get faked out here? I did. Everybody make fun of me. I did not. I did not get faked out. Okay, I did get faked out. I did not get faked out. It's faking out me getting faked out. Alright, there's the drop. Alright, I did get faked out. 100% now. Yeah, there's the fake out. Alright, everybody make fun of me. I did get faked out. Hey, good luck, Tiny. I'm out. I got out. I was a wimp. You guys know me. I was a wimp. Was it NTEC? What XBIO is what it was, right? Yeah. Oh, man, I certainly got faked out. Look at that. Hey, what's up, Ed? What's up, bro? Honestly, like I said, it was a strong move. The trade idea was still kind of correct. I think I was just a little wimpy at the end, which is okay. I'd rather be a wimp than somebody that takes too much risk. INFI still pushing up strong. Hey, do you guys know any funded account programs for futures? If you guys know any like legit funded account programs for futures, let me know here. Like, I'll try it out today if we got one. As long as they send it to me today. CNET, XBIO. Alright, RCON didn't look bad this morning either. It's just falling down now. But yeah, I think one share is good, Tiny. I think trading with one share is good. I never understood the people that make fun of you for trading small. It's like, have you seen day trading? Have you seen the percentage of people that succeed versus fail? Like, you're gonna make fun of somebody for trading small? Like, who does that? Like, in the end, I'll congratulate you if you're trading small. Like, because, like, trading small is the right move a large majority of the time. You know, like, you need to trade small. You know, sure, can you be a big guru and flash $1,000 wins and then sell people a course? No. But like, if you don't want to do that, trading small is the way to go, you know. Now I'm looking for one that deals with stocks, Wretched. So I'm still with Top Step, but I'm looking for one that deals with stocks as well. I love Top Step. I'm still with Top Step. But I'm looking for one that does stocks instead. So I want to see like stocks instead of futures. Oh, okay. So we might get some upward squeezes, you mean, guy? AHT. Now this song's actually pretty dope. You don't have fees with Thinkorswim? No. I'll pass, John G. I've used TraderTV before. It's just too expensive, to be honest, relative to what you actually get with it. For me, specifically, it's just too expensive relative to what you actually get. And there's just some things I didn't like about it. I'm not gonna talk bad about TraderTV, but there's just certain things that I did not like about them, which makes me not want to use them. Yeah. Well, Wretched, what you gotta do, brother, you gotta just... Here's the thing, right? This is what helped me. What's up, Pierce? What's up, brother? The thing that helped me with Top Step is I gave myself rules outside of what Top Step gave me. So, like, my rules are that I cannot add to a losing position. I can only add to a winning position. The other rule is that I cannot take a big swing until I have built up noticeable profit on the day. If I've built up like $300 or $400 in profit, sure, I'll take a big swing after that. But if not, then I'm not gonna do it, you know? And I think those rules help me sustain a little bit more. We're watching this one for the crossover. We're watching CNET for the crossover too. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Cam. Hey, y'all be like Cam. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Click the like button. Hey, I found my headphones. I don't know if I told you guys. Hey, my man Sanjay. Appreciate the sub. Hit the subscribe button, guys. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Hit the like button as well. I appreciate the support. I really do. Is a bounce off of VWAP good? It depends on where and when. Here's the thing, right? I'll give you guys a quick little lesson on VWAP trades. Okay? So, like, I'm going to bring up a mid and high cap because it's just easier. Okay? So, we're going to look at, like, AMD. One of my old favorites with the VWAP bounce. Alright. And so, what we're going to look at here, okay, is we're going to look at trend identification relative to the VWAP. Alright? And so let me find a good example of what I'm trying to portray here. And I've talked about it a lot. We need a really choppy day. There's one. Beautiful. Alright. So here's AMD. Right? There's specific days. And I'm going to remove all this. We're just going to put up this study. Alright. So there's specific days where you just do not want to trade VWAP trend strategies. All right, if you look at the trend of AMD on this specific day, for instance, like look at it. It's all sideways and choppy. You know, it's crossing over and under the VWAP. It's crossing over and under the VWAP. It's not maintaining any specific direction either above the VWAP or below it. What's up, Gerard? I appreciate this, the sub, bro. Y'all be like him. Hit the subscribe button. But yeah, notice it's not maintaining any specific direction either above the VWAP or below the VWAP, okay? That's going to indicate a neutral sideways trend. That's not when you want to trade VWAP bounces. And it may sound a little obvious and self-evident, but you got to identify days when the stock or market is maintaining a specific trend, okay? So you got to avoid the choppy days in specific stocks. And so really you just got to look for volume. Most of the time, if you have good volume, you're going to maintain trends. And so volume is key. You know, obviously if you're trading the volume weighted average price, volume is going to be important. Now, as opposed to that day, look at this day, or maybe not that day. That one day's kind of okay. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Jesus. Welcome, bro. Appreciate it. All right, and then, or we could look at, there's a few good ones here that we could probably use, but like, okay, we could look at this one as opposed to this, right? Where we're trading, you can see it's actually maintaining in a downward direction. It's maintaining below the VWAP. Every time it pulls back to the VWAP, it confirms that downward trend. And so you could just look to short on all these little pullbacks to the VWAP, and it would probably be a very profitable way to trade on that specific day, right? And so that's what the VWAP does. And let's see if we can find a long example here too. We can look at a long example somewhere here. You know, here's one. Hey, my man Seven. Hey, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing well, man. Appreciate the $5, brother. Hope you're doing well, bro. Hey, Seven, come on stream one day, bro. We've been having guests. Come on stream one day. Not today. We got to plan it out a little bit. But come on stream one day, bro. But I appreciate the $5 donation, brother. But yeah, anyways, to look at another example, you can see that this stock is maintaining above the VWAP now. So every time, most of the time when it pulls back to the VWAP, except this little guy here, don't worry about that little guy, but every time it pulls back to the VWAP, you have a long chance. So it's maintaining an upward trend. And so the key with the VWAP, if you're using the VWAP, the real key is identifying stocks, securities, or markets that are maintaining specific trends. And if you can identify those, then you're good to go, right? That's when you trade VWAP bounces and VWAP fades. But if it's a stock is sideways and choppy, then you want to run away from it. Look at GLSI. Whoa. Greenwich, this thing is going crazy, guys. This thing's gapping up from $5.19, $5.20, all the way up to $30 right now. It's sitting just under $30. Crazy move here for GLSI. What is this? Greenwich Life Sciences announced poster presentation of 5-year data for GP2 Phase 2B clinical trial showing 0% recurrence of breast cancer. This was presented during the 2020 San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium. The Phase 2 clinical trial was prospective, randomized, single-blinded, placebo-controlled, multi-centered. It was a multi-center trial with 16 sites led by MD Anderson Cancer Center. Hey, that's where my wife goes. My wife goes to MD Anderson. But that's pretty cool for this one. But yeah, this thing's up crazy big. This thing's up like 700%. We're still watching XBIO here. Yeah, 1.74 million in the flow. Appreciate it, Nancy. Hey, nice. Hey. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to call you Ivong. Ivong. Man, you nailed that one. Good job. SNDL. Cannabis stocks today. What any news on what the Senate's gonna do with that cannabis bill? Yeah, I'm looking at the cannabis legalization. Y'all don't want me to go into another rant, but 70% of this country wants cannabis to be legalized, including a majority of conservatives as well. It's time to legalize, man. You know. Yeah, right. Nah, the Senate's gonna put it down and then go home and drink a scotch, is how it's really gonna go. You know, and then they're gonna tell people that weed's bad while they're drinking scotch. Yeah, y'all don't want me to, y'all, I know, y'all don't want me to get started. I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do and freak out. But nah, we'll see what happens with XBIO. We're watching this one. It pulled back under 4, big drop. We'll watch 375. It actually has a little bit of confirmations here at 375. Hey, I hope Harris does back it, man. I hope she does. But here's the problem, though. It's not what. Listen, it's not about Harris backing it. Harris backing it might actually make it worse because you know the butthurt conservatives are just gonna reject it. Problem is, they need to get these conservative dinosaurs out of there, man. Like the reality is, there's only one argument. The only argument is, do you think cannabis is better for you than alcohol? And if the answer is yes, it should be legalized, regardless of if you like it or don't like it, regardless of if you think it's good or bad. If it's better for you than alcohol, it needs to be legalized for sure. And like that's the only argument there ever is, right? Fran, man, I was looking at this one for the crossover. We're gonna watch this one for the crossover. It just depends. The range is huge, but we're still gonna watch it. Yeah, FRA, yeah, that's it, Austin. I don't know, man. My beard disappeared yesterday. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah. Yeah, Eddie. Hey, tough go, bro. But yeah, Fran. I mean, it's up. If it makes you feel better, it's pulled back noticeably. It was up to $6 something, and then it just failed. Look, GLSI, man. This thing is hella volatile right now. Hey, look at that 375 level. Like I said, man, 375 is the line in the sand. We're watching 4. Man, it is so cold up here. Is my wife Carol home? I need to tell her to put the heat on up here, man. Because it's cold. Team, it's cold over here. Wait, did she just hang up on me? Hey, you're on stream, don't curse. Put the heater on, man, it's cold. Like, I'm cold up here. Up here? Dude, it's cold up in here, man. Yeah, it's cold. It ain't 76 in here. Alright. Alright, love you, bye. Yep, I'm gonna have to do this. I didn't want to do this, but hey. Look, what's the point of working at home? You know what I mean? Oh, man. If I can't wear my robe to work, you know what I mean? What's the point? What are we really doing here? Alright, so we're still watching XBIO. Like, what are we really doing here? If I can't wear my robe to work here, you know? Alright. Oh man, that's so much better. That's so much better. You know. Alright, still watching CNET. Still watching RCON. RCON's kind of fighting back, making a little bit of moves here early. Yeah, you can buy pre-market Trader T. You have to change the TIF, the time in force, to extended hours, EXT, before you buy. And you have to use a limit order if you're going to buy in pre-market. So you just got to change the time in force to EXT and then use a limit order to get in or out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff moving right now. CRIS, you said, though? Yeah, I mean, CRIS is moving too, and this is a big runner from yesterday, so we can watch CRIS. This one had the big catalyst from yesterday too. All right, team, we got 5 minutes. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't hate the little cup and handle pattern there. Right here. GLSI is absolutely ridiculous right now, man. BFT. Still watching Intech. Fran. So yeah, Intech, XBIO. We're probably just going to keep XBIO up to the opening bell. Ooh, that's rough, Austin. IPCN. Oh, LPCN. Yeah, I don't know. I looked at this one earlier. I don't know why this one's acting like that. Looking at APOP as well here. Mark had a little push recently. Nothing too crazy though. Hey, nice guy. Nice Austin. I'm gonna have to check those out. CRIS still. Yeah, we're watching Chris here too. We got enough stuff to watch. We got a bunch. Hey, yes sir. Hey, let's do this. No, not yet, Tony. That's coming next. Yeah, for sure. Alright, guys, we got 8 minutes. Alright. Alright guys, let's do this. I'm gonna change this from pre-market to regular. And then we're gonna change this from pre-market to regular as well. And then we'll change this from pre-market to regular too. Alright, we're ready guys, let's do this. Alright. Alright, CRIS ripping up here. Alright guys, we got like 5 seconds. There's the bell. Good luck. Alright, look at INFI. XBIO showing up. XBIO. XBIO is up here, up big, up to 4s. There's the rip over 4. We'll see if it holds support at 4, but XBIO is trying to break 4. We got CNET dropping down some, looking red here. We'll look for the moving average crossover there, maybe. Look at XBIO, guys. It's up to 430s. Over 425s. We'll watch the pre-market high at 457 for XBIO. Big move, big rip. CNET dropping. LXRX. Look at LXRX spiking up a little bit or making some moves. RCON's not doing too much. What else we got? Fran. I forgot about Fran. Fran not doing much. TLAO looking big. Look at LXRX, guys. XBIO pulling back to 4. We'll see if it holds there. I don't hate that pullback. Right here? I don't hate this, but sometimes these will just rip down and break lows too, but let's watch the $4 pullback here. Alright, yeah, there's the $4 pullback. $420s, this thing's about to rip. 415s, 420s, 408, big drop. Let's see if it holds 4. Doesn't look like it. Looks weak. Y'all be careful, this thing's about to break lows, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong, yeah. CNET looking strong there. I think I missed the red to green move on CNET. Oh man. We'll come back to XBIO. Look at CNET here. See if we get a pullback to like 290s. We'll attack it. Ah, it's too late for CNET. Looks good. XBIO might be ripping up here. Alright, we're hitting the VWAP. We'll wait for that. CNET still ripping up. We're still looking at XBIO. I don't like it until it gets back over 425s. I think if we hit 425s, we're going to fill that range between 25s and 40. But we need to break 425s before I get interested in this. Oh, man, CNET just hammering up. Missed the red to green move there. Oh, I was honestly really about to buy this here too on the pullback to 3. Alright, here's the pullback to 3. Ah, it ripped up right when I was trying to jump in here. We're in with 50 shares here. Small trade. We'll try to add some more to this if we can. Here's $3. See if we hold. If we reclaim 3 and then hold, I'll add some more. Alright, there's 3. It's got to reclaim that and hold. If not, yeah, I'm just going to bail out of this. We might jump back in. $9 loss. Pretty small. We'll see if we get anything else. When it couldn't hold 3, we just got to jump out of there, which is okay. XBIO, though, guys. XBIO. This thing's starting to rip. Like I said, over 425. I told you guys, over 425. I said it would fill that 440 range. And I was just in the other trade. Ah, man. Whew, CNET tanking down here. Glad I got out when I did. But hey, I was right about this one. Wish I would have taken it too. Look at that. Look at that range. Look how spot on I was with that. Look, 440. I talked about it. Just didn't take it. This thing, I got to trade small though. So we're going to try to jump in with 25 shares as a starting position on this little pullback. All right, 25 shares. Small little pullback trade. See if we can add some more on this break. See if we can hold 450s. $440s. Ooh, big dump. 425s is the risk now. $440s. Break even right now. We're trying to let this hold. We want to see over 450s though. That's really what we want to attack. And then obviously 460s. Alright, we're in with 50 shares here. There's 460s. Boom. Alright, we got out a half there. See if this breaks, rips, gets halted. See what happens. There we go. 470s. Alright, we got out there. So we caught a little $11 win from XBIO. Caught the quick little scalp there. We'll see what else we got. CNET actually reclaimed that entire move up here. Here's CNET. So I wish I would have seen that. It's too late for me with this one though. I'm not going to chase this. What else we got? NTEC might be reversing. XBIO ripping up big. Ah. Too late. I'm not going to chase. NTEC. Let me check back up at the chat. What's up, chat? How y'all doing today? Chris? CRIS? Nah, this is too choppy for me, man. I mean, Chris, it's not terrible. It broke VWAP and now it's holding, and so that's the only thing I can really like about it. But this is too sideways for me right now. There's too much, there's too little action going on. Ah, man, XBIO was it, though. Looks good. Missed out on some of it, but we're still green on it. I'm green on the day now. And this is a little bit misleading. I really made like $13 or $14 from this trade. I was already down a few bucks on XBIO from early this morning. So that was like a $15, $14 trade. CNET still ripping up, guys. I think XBIO is going to get halted soon. Alright, I just scalped another XBIO trade. It's honestly a little bit maybe a little bit nervous, but we got in and out really, really quickly on this pullback to 5, and I talk about this a lot. This is the same strategy I talked about, which is that we ripped up over 5 and then we pulled back to 5, right? And so I jumped in on this little dip here, anticipating that we were going to maintain and rip up, breaking these highs, and we caught it. But yeah, not too bad today. 3 trades, 2 green, 1 red. Green on the day now. I gotta be really careful with this. I just wanted to attack that range. Nah, I mean, what's up, Han? What's the wash sale rule? What is that? Hey, nice time. What is the wash? Now you got me curious, Han. Oh. No, I'll take multiple. Yeah, I took 2 trades of XBIO. No, I mean, to be honest, my little bitty gains are not something that I'm really super worried about with taxes. It'll be insignificant in the grand scheme of things for tax day. Alright, so we get a big pullback for XBIO. We'll see if it bounces at this 9 EMA. Now we're trying to hold 5 again. CNET failing. KXIN showing up. It's up 10% today. KXIN. Yeah, look at KXIN, guys. Still watching XBIO. Why is it so cold here, man? Like, I'm in a freaking robe, pants. I got a blanket on. I got a long sleeve shirt on. And it's cold, man. Weird. Alright, but yeah, KXIN, it's up big today. Watch it at 490s. We'll see if it breaks this high and then tests $5. Still watching XBIO. Tax day. Like, I don't really get a refund on tax day. And so, I have to pay taxes, and so I always get the October extension because that gives me a little bit longer to get my finances in order. Just because I'm usually going to have to pay thousands of dollars in taxes. And so I would just prefer to have a few more months to make sure I get the money together to pay taxes, you know. And so yeah, I'm not gonna have to pay until I do have to send some 1099 forms out. That's actually good. Thank you for reminding me. I do have to send some 1099 forms out though for tax day, so I don't have to write those off, or so I don't have to pay taxes on those. XBIO, big pullback to 475. ATOS is making some moves, but look at XBIO here. Big pullback to the pre-market high. We'll see if it bounces now. It's the pre-market high here at 450s, and so I think 450 is kind of the line in the sand. We'll see if it holds. KXIN pulling back to 475. We'll see if it holds there at the VWAP. Look at NTEC, guys. NTEC. Red to green move. The only reason I don't want to take it is this VWAP is going to reject it a lot. And so I don't want to risk that. ADMA pushing up. Look at Intech, guys. I tried to tell you guys a little bit early, but again, it's not my style. I'm worried the VWAP and the whole dollar of 7 is going to reject it. Alright, there's 7. Maybe I'm wrong. There's 710. So yeah, I was just flat out wrong here. Maybe it still rejects it, but that's a strong candle. Is this a halt? I see coming here? This is a halt. Oh no. Okay. Maybe it's just lagging charts. Alright, there's 690s. Hey, listen. I'm not always right. but I was damn sure right about that. Look at that. VWAP, $7 rejection. And this is why I'm just the greatest trader ever, man. Look at that. Calling out these rejections, saving myself some money. Look at I was just flat out right with that, man. Look at that. You hear me? I'm like $7. VWAP is going to reject it. $7 might reject it as well. And look at that rejection. It might rip up now, but this is why I don't initially take the trade. Maybe if it rips up and breaks this high now, I might consider it because I think that's strong, but we'll see. XBIO bouncing at the pre-market high level I talked about too. We'll kind of miss that a little bit. Hey, there's the pre-market high bounce. Hey, well then stop trading, John. Hey, where's that Dos Equis commercial guy at? Yeah, you know, Austin. You know how it is. The Reapers behind me. Don't say that, bro. I got sketchy neighbors, bro. You know? This will be my first year doing a 1099. You mean sending a 1099 out? Hey, I appreciate the sub, Alexandra. Hey, y'all be like Alexandra. I don't mean to look like I'm like in Star Wars or what else? I'm in a robe today. It's cold. Y'all hit the subscribe button. Be like them. You know you want to. Hit the subscribe button. XBIO though, guys, ripping up here. Ripping up big. We'll see what happens. Let's watch for a pullback to $5 and then a push up to break 550 is what I'm watching for. Again, I'm looking for a pullback to $5 and then a rip up to break 550. We'll see if I'm right. All right, there's a little bit of a pullback to 5. Let's see if it breaks 550 now. All right, still trying. We got a little bit of a pullback to 5. I'll take that. I'll accept that. I'll consider that a pullback to 5. It got down to like 506. That's close enough. We'll see. Like I said, one of the most profitable strategies I've been attacking lately. And this is really low-key one of the most profitable ones, regardless of what this does here. There's the pullback to 5. But like low-key, one of the most profitable strategies I've been doing lately is attacking this range right here. And so like a little bit of a pullback to 5 there, but like for instance, even if this doesn't work, it's still a good example. So we're attacking this range right here in between like a whole dollar and a previous high of the day. All right, there's the bounce at 5. We got the pullback, but attacking this range right here, very profitable. The key is you can't be greedy. A lot of the time it's going to reject at 550 up there. And so if you can maintain and just attack this range, it's really profitable. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, do it now. Atos, ATOS. I certainly don't use Yahoo Finance. Hey. LCA. LCA? Too expensive for me. We're still watching XBIO. Like I said, it didn't hold that range. And so we'll watch it now. I think the next line in the sand is the pre-market high area at 450s. Where do I get my news from? I use Benzinga. You can check out the description if you want to see Benzinga. Alright, so XBIO is reclaiming 5 here. GLSI still halted. CRIS. Yeah, CRIS is trying. It's just super choppy right now. This is sideways. This is the most sideways chart I see today out of most of the ones I'm looking at. ADMA about to break, or at least test the pre-market high at 231. We're at 230s for ADMA. So we'll watch to see if that happens. A little bit sideways though for this one. Hey, man, I was just flat out right with this. I'm glad I avoided this. Atos. We'll watch Atos to see if it eventually tries to break $1. This thing had a bad day. ASTC. Fran. I was looking at Fran to give me a crossover play, but we just didn't get much. We'll watch for the crossover here. Hey, nice. NIO. I don't really have a game plan to trade that. CRIS. I mean, it's a big range. I'll give it that, but I don't know if it's going crazy. It looks sideways to me. Like, look at this. And I don't mind attacking these range breaks, but like, look. I mean, this is the range I see right now, and it looks very choppy. And so until it breaks out of this range, I'm not really interested in it. Look, sideways range. It's pulling a little bit of a move, though. We'll watch it. Here's the break. When it breaks out of that range, it might be good. And so here's the range break here. 830s, 835s. We'll see if it breaks or holds. What happens here? It's trying. CNET coming back? I don't know. No, CNET's not coming back, I don't think. CNET's down huge. Alright, so we're watching a test here for Chris. Alright, Chris is trying to break these highs. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Malik. Hey, y'all be like Malik, hit that subscribe button, click the bell, turn on notifications. We go live every single weekday morning for free on YouTube. So y'all hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Alright, yeah, Chris is getting rejected at that high here. And again, it's still maintaining in this sideways range, which is what I'm saying. Like, look. It tried to break the range, it just didn't, so it's still sideways. We'll see if it holds at the VWAP. That's the next step. See if it holds VWAP and push back up. We'll watch that. Yeah, it's too extended. It's a really extended range, and so because, like, basically, the reason it's significant is because the range is so big that if it actually breaks out of this range, it might be a little bit extended on the upside because it had to climb up so much just to break out of the range. You know, same thing for the downside, and so I think that's what we're seeing. By the time it climbed all the way back up and tested this range, people just got uncomfortable. They started selling. XBIO starting to head back up here. This is a flag, if I've ever seen one. Look at the flag on XBIO. So we'll see it over 550. We'll watch it. ONCT. Alright, there's a big rejection on XBIO. Yeah, ONCT actually looks pretty strong. I don't hate this. Like, ONCT, nice move, picking up some volume, breaking over highs, getting some 1 minute pullbacks in there. XBIO dumping down now. Whew. Look at Fran. Fran's climbing back. FRAN. Now, we do have a little bit of a range here over this high at 350s, all the way up to like 380s at that VWAP level. Alright, we got the crossover here, but it's a little bit too late in the day for me to trade this crossover pattern. Aha, Warrior just sold XBIO. Well, you guys want to know why I try to avoid stocks that big time traders are trading? It's because of dumps like this. It's not his fault either. I'm not criticizing him, so don't get all weird. But like, this is why I avoid stocks that big time traders are holding, because when they sell, these things dump $1 a share, and that you can lose a ton of money in these things. So thus is why, you know, people say I'm like attacking him. I'm not. I'm just saying, be aware of what everybody else is trading, because if not, you can get eaten alive. Yeah, hey, that's about right, Austin. Yeah, I'm up today. I made money on XBIO and a little bit on XBIO. And honestly, guys, I think a good lesson, like if you want to know, like a lot of traders just try to learn strategies, but like learning strategies does not matter if you don't understand technical analysis and like the way it really works. And so looking at, like, you got to learn how to identify levels on a chart. Like if you look at my XBIO chart, for instance, I drew out all of these levels except for these top two. I drew out all of these levels before the opening bell. Before the opening bell, I documented these levels and then looked to a T. Look how well this thing followed these levels. Like, look at these pullbacks to the pre-market high. And so learning how to identify levels is really important, and that's what's going to help your trading over anything else. Like, learning strategy is important as well, but you got to be able to identify specific levels first. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing he can do about it. Like, I'm not attacking him at all. It's inevitable. Like, listen, even, and I think he does actually say, yo, don't buy it. Don't follow me. But, like, you're always going to have a bunch of people that follow him regardless. And the problem is like, sure, you might make money sometimes just copying his trades. But the problem is about half the time you're going to get stuck in that downward move. And that's going to be brutal, you know, which is why copy trading never works. It never works. You know, you got to figure out your own style of trading. You can be influenced by other people's trading styles. You can trade other people's strategies. You can, you know, follow somebody in a chat room. But if you try to copycat somebody's trades, you're just gonna lose long term. You might win short term. You're gonna lose long term. It's not a viable way to. It's not a viable long term way. All right, we got Fran here. It broke over that 350 level. We're going to watch it if it reclaims that 350 level and then maybe try to attack it up to like 370. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk bad about anybody. I'm not gonna mention any names, but you got a certain percentage of gurus, and I'm not saying anybody specific. So I'm just gonna make it as, I'm gonna try to say this as delicately as possible. You got a certain percentage of gurus that sell naive traders DVDs that cost thousands of dollars on content that's like 5 years old or longer. Like, it's old content that, if you don't understand the stock market, strategies change in 5 years. The market changes in 5 years. And so you got some gurus that sell just way overpriced DVDs that are 5 years old or longer, you know? And it's just kind of sleazy, to be honest. I'm not going to mention names, but that's what new traders got to deal with. And I'm going to be very delicate with it, because if I'm too much... ONCT breaking highs, guys. Man, I talked about liking this one. ONCT breaking highs, looking strong. Hey, what's up, Warrior Trading? What's up, guys? Good morning. Hope y'all are well today. Yeah. Yeah, there goes ONCT. Man, I wish I would have taken that one. But then again, you got some, like, I'm not against gurus. You got some gurus that put out legit content. Like, I like Warrior Trading's content. Their content's good. XBIO. Hey. Yeah, we almost got 300 people in here all of a sudden, so hit that like button. We got 124 likes. Let's bump that baby up to, like, what, 150? Like I said, we're still watching ONCT here. I don't hate it. It just depends on what the volume looks like. Like, maybe a pullback to, like, 530s right here looks good. If we get a pullback to 530s, I might buy some shares. We'll see, though. Also, what's showing up on the scanner is MAGS. MAGS is showing up. Hey, what's up, Eric? Alright, so I talked about the 535 pullback. I don't know if I'm going to get it. We're at 540s now. About 100. 100 or so. Hey, I appreciate it, James. Yeah, we're good, brother. Yeah, man. Fran? I was watching Fran. It's kind of pulling like a little bit of a red to green move here, but it's still struggling. The VWAP has since dropped too much for me, honestly. Like, it was a little bit more favorable, but now that the VWAP has dropped down to this level, I just don't like that. I just don't like it as much. AIKI showing up on the scans. AIKI, look at this rip. For AIKI, guys, it's up to 75 cents. So a big rip in AIKI here. Intech. Hey, there's the AIKI here. Yeah, Intech's starting to run too. It's got to get over. Intech's got a long way to go. It's got to get over 7. And then like 7-11s doesn't look terrible, but it's got a long way to go. Hey, what's up, Kimberly? Welcome to the team. I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Y'all be like Kimberly. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell. Turn on notifications. Fran never did anything. I was watching it. Nothing yet. What was the other one? What was the other one I was just looking at, man? I'm going to forget it. AIKI. ADMA was it, I think. Nothing yet. Pulling back to 230s. What was the other one I just looked at? I legit just had it up on my chart. Somebody help me out. What was it? Somebody help me out. ONCT was it. Hey, thank you, Karen. Thank you. It was ONCT. Ah, man. Look, hey. You guys heard what I was saying, right? You guys heard the trade idea I said, right? You heard exactly the idea I had. And now it's too late. Oh, man. That hurts, man. But I was spot on with the trade idea, honestly. I said, just to put it into perspective, I said, I'm looking for a pullback to 535 in this one, and then a move up to like 545 or 540. And so I was looking at this pullback right here, which we exactly got. We got down to the T, and I don't like a retest here, so I'm not going to jump in there. But man, I was spot on with that too at 535. Too late now. XBIO. Oof, this thing might get halted on the way down, guys. XBIO is dumping down here. Nothing else really succeeded. LXRX is kind of climbing back a little bit here, but it's still got a long way to go. XBIO is dumping down. What else we got? You guys see anything strong right now? Because I don't. XBIO is dumping down. Intech rejected at 7 again. CNET just dumped down today. LXRX is red. Fran rejected at the previous high of the day. So, yeah, we're getting a noticeable slowdown. I'm still looking. We're still trying to trade. Chris, CRIS. Chris is still in this range. Remember, I drew this range out like 30-45 minutes ago. And look at Chris, still in that choppy range. Until it breaks out of that and confirms the break, I'm not interested in it. Because, I mean, you can just see it. It's just so obvious. It's got multiple confirmations at the top and bottom of this range. Specifically at 830s. And then down here at 740. Multiple confirmations there. So you can see the range here. Until it breaks out of this range, I'm not interested in it. And so like until it breaks this range right here, I'm not trying to trade that. Just because it's too risky. It's basically a coin flip for me. Yeah, it's basically a scalping day for sure. We still got AIKI. Yeah, AIKI bouncing at the VWAP looking strong. People underestimate VWAP bounces though, man. Like, look at this VWAP push. Perfect VWAP test. And then a rebound there. But I didn't take it, so I can't say much, I guess. Did I short CNET? No. No, I made most of my money today on XBIO, but it is now dead. THCB. Yeah, CDEV is doing alright. It looks like a larger float stock, though. THCB showing up. Yeah, THCB's ripping up, too. Hey, just be careful, Preston. XBIO is looking very weak. Look at Intech, guys. Yeah, Intech's starting to break these highs here. Now, we break and hold over 7. It looks good, but this is a triple top now. Alright, so we're in one futures trade here. Trying to catch this, see if the market breaks lows. I don't mind this being a little bit longer term trade. There's $75. We'll see if we can break some lows here. I'm just going to get out under the $50. There's 40s, 39s, 38s, looking good. Alright, so we got out with a $50 gain there. Exactly 50 bucks. You can see that right there. I was up over 100 at one point. I think I got a little bit greedy with it. Intech rejecting again at 7. Hey, I appreciate the sub. And like I said, if you want to use the futures platform, this is futures trading. It's very similar to day trading. There's no PDT rule. It's open almost 24/7. They give you a lot of leverage, and there's 0 commissions on the platform I'm using. It's a funded account program that's regulated in the US and legit. They fund traders anywhere between $30K up to over $100,000 as professional futures traders. And basically, if you can prove you're profitable, they'll give you a $30K account, which is the base one. It's 120 bucks a month. And if you can make $2,000 on that 30K account while following the rest of their rules, they fund you anywhere between 30K up to over 100K. All right, I just got out for another quick scalp there. I'm up $87 on the day. They're regulated in the US, and they've paid out to their profitable traders over $2 million this year. Again, over $2 million they've paid out this year to their profitable traders. They process over $150,000 a month on average in payouts to their profitable traders, and they're legit regulated in the US. And if you want to check that bad boy out, here's the link. It's a great way to help support me. I'll pin it to the top of the page if anybody wants to check out Top Step. And again, there's different packages. The base one's 120 bucks. Ooh, the market just dipped. And when I'm trading futures, I'm basically just trading the SPY, and this is what I'm trading. Look at this rip down. And so if you can trade momentum like this, you can trade futures, and that's what I just did. I traded this break, but man, I definitely left some money on the table here. Look at that. In penny stock still, we got TMBR. TMBR starting to rip up. Man, that's a drastic squeeze down in the market here. Wow. Whew. Man. Huge rip. Yeah, I avoided futures most of this morning, but wow. Look at this. I avoided futures most of this morning. Wow. Something happened. I avoided futures until we got this range break, but wow, we broke under the previous closing price. I gotta look to see what's going on. Something happened. Oh, the 1030 number drop. I told you guys to be careful if you're trading the market then. And that's what this is. It has to be. Okay, so no, McConnell said that lawmakers are, quote, still looking for a way forward on COVID relief. And so basically, people are losing optimism that a relief package is going to get passed. And McConnell said lawmakers are still looking for a way forward on COVID-19 relief, and that is causing some big drops right now. Whew. Man, big drop. Big drop right now. Hey, at least we got our money. I wish I would have held through that, but hey, I can't be greedy, you know? Because, man, this is too extended. I could just short into this, but this is too extended. I already did short. I did short in futures, and that's what this was. Like I did short. You can see this was a short trade right here. This was a short trade, but at this point, it's too extended, you know, because with every move, there's going to be a counter move, right? And so when we get a huge rip down, you're going to get a big bounce up like this, and I'm not trying to get caught in that big bounce up. And so I'm very cautious as a trader there, and understandably so, because look, this thing just filled over 50% of the entire drop in like less than 20 seconds. And that is why I just don't blindly short into that. Most of the time, I'm targeting range breaks like this. And so like if we look at this here, we see this range, similar to what we saw on CRIS today. This is the range, and then I'm just waiting for this range to break. And so I target and identify this range, and then I'm just looking for that range to break, and that's what I'm attacking in futures most of the time. Hey, what's up, Tyrell? Hey, it's pinned to the top of the chat, Daniel. Here it is one more time if you want it. But, yeah, here it is right there. But man, yeah, brutal drop in the SPY itself right now. I am seeing ITI show up in regular stocks. ITI. And again, I think futures is really good. Like these funded account programs is really good if you're a good trader and you know you're a profitable trader, but you don't have the capital to fund yourself. You know, you can try to get funded, and it's a very reasonable platform. It's regulated in the U.S. And like I said, you just got to prove you're profitable. And so the base package, you got to make like $2,000 with the 30K account. And I think you can't lose over 1,500 bucks or over like, I think it's $500 a week. which is reasonable, to be honest. Timber TMBR, boring. XBIO dead, basically. NTEC just dumped down. GLSI still halted. Craziness. Fran, nothing. Now look at LXRX is kind of climbing back. Yeah, what's up, Try? Hey, what's up, Cody? I'm good, bro. Yeah, and this is exactly why I don't just short into the market as it's dropping, because, like, look, like, these are the type of rebounds that I'm just going to try to avoid. I don't hate this pullback, though, to the previous closing price. You see that previous closing price level at 370. I don't hate that move. I'm going to try to get into the micro E-mini. Yeah, we're going to try to scale into that, anticipating a... Alright, so we jumped in a few shares here on the micro, which is just like a small version of the regular E-mini. We're in the micro. Every tick up or down is just... every tick up or down is $1.25. Let me see where that previous closing price is. Okay, so we're right here. It's at 370.18. All right, we're at 13s, 12s. We'll let it test that. I think it's going to reject, but we'll let it test. There's 10s, 9s. Yeah, because I think it's going to maintain red on the day now. LXRX is still kind of pushing up. LXRX. We're going to get out there. Little $17 loss. We're fine. And yeah, we just broke over that level. I was anticipating we might reject there. And if we pull back underneath this, I might short back into it, but we're going to keep it easy for now. But yeah, this is why I don't short into that, because look at this whole rebound back up. I'd rather just take the first move instead of trying to get in on the rebound retest of it, because those are always a little bit more of a coin flip in my opinion. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Mr. Car Painter. Welcome, bro. Appreciate it. Y'all be like Car Painter there. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Hit that like button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Rite Aid. Rite Aid ripping. McConnell says Schumer and Pelosi are brushing off GOP aid proposals. The Baltimore mayor is closing indoor and outdoor dining in Baltimore beginning Friday at 5 p.m. He's encouraging carry out to support local restaurants. He said Baltimoreans need to take the coronavirus more seriously. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Demi. I'll be like Demi. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. But yeah, that's the news. Hey, appreciate the sub, Heather. Welcome. Appreciate the support. Yeah, so the SPY is rebounding, retesting that previous level here, right here at 370. I don't like it now. It's too strong, too much craziness. Hey, what's up, Abir? What's up, brother? All my charts melted. Yeah, that's about right. Hey, appreciate the sub, IZ. Hey, welcome, Zip. Appreciate it. Yeah, XBIO is kind of climbing back here. Hey, thank you for the sub, Luca. Appreciate the sub. Man, we're just growing like crazy today, man. You know, appreciate the support. Honestly, yeah, but they might work on me, man. I might actually buy an Xbox. Honestly, here's the thing, though, right? I'm a Halo player. If any of you guys ever want to play Halo, Halo's my game. I play Halo constantly. My son is actually good at Halo. We have, like, family Halo battles and rockets to where we'll play, like, Guardian or Lockout, and it'll be, like, free-for-all rockets on, like, a really small level like Beaver Creek. And we'll just have, like, a Halo battle royale with my family and rockets. And my son's good. My daughter's pretty good. My wife plays. And so that's what we do. And so let me know if y'all ever want to be a part of that. You know, y'all can be in that with me. We can play. Nah. Blood Gulch is too big, bro. It's too big for free for all, bro. I know Blood Gulch. That's that huge level where it's got 2 opposing sides with the tanks. But that's too big for me, man. It's too much. We need a small level. It's too much running around with just 4 people. But with all of that said, if Halo would have came out this year with the Xbox Series X, I 100% would have bought it. I would have bought that. I would have bought the Xbox, and just I would have probably had to spend $750 on eBay, which is what I still might do. I don't know. I'm still deciding if I want to spend an extra, you know, $250 to get it now off of eBay. But if Halo would have come out this year, I would have bought it for sure. But it just didn't. They pushed it back, and so I don't really have a reason to buy it. PSTI breaking highs, it's at 7. Nah. Yeah, I'm pretty bummed out, Buddha. I hope it's not until fall. I hope it comes out early next year. Did they announce a release date yet? Oh, they did say it was fall. Damn, man, that sucks, dude. We gotta wait a whole nother year for that? That's garbage, man. They're acting like people are excited. Oh, we're excited? Y'all are pushing the game back an entire year past what it was originally scheduled for? Oh, great. You know? Like, come on, man. Y'all could have dropped it in February or something, man. A year. That's too long. Anyways, go back into stocks here. I'm trading with about like 8,000 right now, about 8 or 9,000. Honestly, I use my Thinkorswim account like a bank account, and so like I'll deposit money and then I'll take some out if I need it, and then I'll deposit it back. Honestly, to be honest, my I'll kind of just throw money in my Thinkorswim account just so I don't spend it, you know, because like I know if I trade with it, I'll make money, but if I keep it in my regular bank account, I'm gonna spend it. And so like, to be smart, I just anytime I get some money that I don't want to spend, I just throw it into my trading account because I know at least it'll grow slightly. It'll grow by about a few $100 a month at least. XBIO is still struggling here, and you know, you can look how well the SPY follows this momentum, and it's a good understanding of range here. Like, look at this rejection. Let me fix this studies. And so you can see how well it followed this initial level at 370 right there. So we're going to watch that. Nah, I'm not getting Cyberpunk. Honestly, I was disappointed with Halo 5. I don't play Halo 5 anymore. I was really disappointed with it, especially the story. The way they did the story of Halo 5 was terrible. They should be ashamed of themselves with Halo 5's story. You know? To leave it on a cliffhanger like that, and I know all the Halos do that, but to leave it on a cliffhanger and to make us wait like 4 years... That's ridiculous, man. They, you know. Yeah, everything's dead on my charts, guys. We're still trying to trade. I just need some stuff to trade. We're still looking at NTEC. We got XBIO. Still kind of... If XBIO gets back over 450s, we might get interested in it. Hey, let's do it, Joel. I'm down, bro. Win CT. Alright, I might take a few shares here. Alright, we got a nice rip here. I was about to trade this. The float's too big. Or the spread's too big. It's an 8-cent spread. I'm just not trying to get into that. I'm playing on Xbox, Joel. But there, you can play on both though. Like you can play on both at the same time. They're cross-platform. So like when you play Xbox Online on Halo, you're playing against PC players as well as Xbox players. Alright, we got LXRX. I'm kind of watching this one. We break 305. I'm going to attack that. I didn't mean float was too big. I meant the spread was too big. If the float's too big, it just usually means that the range is really small because the float is just the outstanding, or the float is just the total amount of shares that are available in the stock. And so, for instance, think about it like this. If a stock has a small float, you know, a stock has 1 million shares in the float, which is a small float. 1 million is very small. And somebody buys a 10,000 share position. That 10,000 share position is a decent percentage of the overall float. That's probably going to influence that stock some. It's going to make that stock move. You buy 10,000 shares, it might push that stock up a little bit. As opposed to if a stock has 1 billion in the float and you buy 10,000 shares, it's relatively insignificant. It's not going to do too much. And that's why float matters. And that is why small float stocks have larger ranges and have more potential on average than large float stocks, because they're just larger floats. They're you know, individual shares influence the stock more with small floats. Yeah, I'm watching XBIO and LXRX here. It's got a long way to go though for XBIO for me to be confident. And I mean, it's never really broken the lows here, but it's got to break the pre-market high at 550s and hold. Pixie PIXY. Look at PIXY, guys. This one's actually picking up some volume, starting to run a little bit. PIXY. It's starting to push over 303s. Is the pre-market high, so we'll watch it over 303. It's testing $3 whole dollar now, so we'll watch it to see if it ends up breaking. But look at PIXY showing up on the scans. PSTI is also making some big rips too. Hey, later, Joel. Hey, send me your gamer tag on Discord, bro. I'll add you. Right. Okay, I got you. I'll save it. I appreciate it, Anthony. Welcome to the team. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Be like Anthony. Look, so we went up to 303 and we rejected there. So look at the pre-market high. And I drew this level out before it hit this level, just to clarify. All right, so we're shorting a little bit of the overall S&P 500. You can see we made a little bit of money on it today, but as we rebound here, I'm still gonna hold. Ooh, that's a nasty rebound. We'll give it a second here. I'll let it test. But over 40. Oof. Market's tough right now. Let me see. We'll wait. 39s, 40s, 37s. All right, that's better. There we go. 31s. I'm trying to be patient with the SPY here. We've already taken profit once. This was a 2-share position, and now we're moving up. 40s again, 37s, 35s. So we're still good. We're just trying to be patient here. Pixie pulling back. Where'd it go? There we go. I look the other way and then I'm down. I like this move though. I like this trade. Let's see if we hold underneath these levels though. 32s, 33s, 29s. There we go. Let's see if we get another green in here. Let's break down. There's 30s, 29s. Chopping back and forth. Oof. Nasty rip back up. So yeah, that got me actually down on the day. Nasty rip back up. I'm gonna run to the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. I'll probably still trade some futures, maybe some penny stocks if I can see something that looks good enough. For the time being though, look at Pixie. This thing might rip up and break 303s here. It's too extended on the break though, so I'm not gonna take it. But I'll be right back, guys. Oh man, the SPY faked me out. How dare the SPY, man? It faked me out completely. The trade idea was solid too. Oh, I got something back on it though. Alright, so we actually made a little bit of money on that one. We got ourselves back to roughly break even on this. Roughly break even. Look, you can see my P&L back down here. It faked me out. If the original trade would have worked, we would have been fine. But that one faked me out a little bit, so we're good. Pixie faked us out on the top break, which is what I kind of said. It's a little bit too extended. This break right here is just a little bit too extended at 305s. Alright, so we'll watch Pixie. It's on the top of the list. Most people are watching it right now. What's up, chat? Let me catch back up with you guys. Hey, later X. Yeah, PIXY is pulling back some. I don't like it under 3 here because it's got to break 3 and then it's got to break 305. And I think that's just a long way for it to go, honestly. LXRX is honestly my favorite one. Look at this. I don't know if anybody mentioned this. If you did, my bad. I just missed it. But yeah, LXRX. We got the previous closing price over here at 308. And I think this 308 previous closing price level is pretty significant. I'm also scalping the SPY here. Oh, there's a break. Come on, film me. We're gonna get out there. All right, so we nailed that. Ooh, man, we caught it. All right, so yeah, we are up $182.50. So $182.50 move, and then look at the SPY here, and I talk about it, and this is what I'm attacking. Look at that range break. I got the previous closing price break under 370, and once it broke underneath that and then pulled back to test it, that's what I shorted into. Beautiful trade, really easy way to approach it, and we are up 200 on the day. And like I said, if you want to use this futures platform, it's super cheap relative to most of the other funded account programs I have used before. And the way it works is you prove you're profitable. So the base package, it's a 30K package, and they give you a 30K demo account. And if you can prove you're profitable while following their rules with that 30K demo account, if you can make $2,000 while following their rules, they fund you $30,000 as a professional proprietary futures trader with an 80% profit split. You can get funded anywhere between 30K. There's different packages all the way up to over 100K. And you know, they're regulated in the U.S. They paid out over $2 million to their traders this year in 2020. And, you know, they're legit, in my opinion. I think especially if you're new to futures, you want to trade one of the larger accounts, like Wretched says. And I think the reason for that is because it's just going to give you a little bit more room. You don't have to. You can try to go with the small account, or the small 30K one, but you're going to have more room with the bigger one, which is why I think you should probably do it. I'm in the 50K one. I don't have that much room in mine as it is. This song goes hard, man. I'm just not listening to it on my headphones. I like it. Where's this music coming from, though? I can't figure out. Oh, there it is. I can feel this song, man. I'm gonna add this to my top. Yeah, it's David. If you want my playlist. Hey, what's up, Jude? Yeah, Jude, I got you, bro. Here, I got a video, and it hadn't really taken off like some of my other videos, but this is an old video. It's called How to Build a Trading Plan. I might have to do another one with that. Yeah, here, check this out. It's called How to Build a Trading Plan. LXRX is probably my favorite one right now, though. It's got to get over the previous closing price, and the only reason I haven't traded it, like I usually would have bought like this dip down to 3, but the only reason I haven't is because this previous closing price is above us, and that might act as like a resistance barrier, keeping it up. It's 307s now. LXRX is testing 307s. There's the pullback to 304s. Like I said, until it breaks that previous closing price, I'm just not into this one. It's just got a long way to go. Alright, we're also shorting the market again here. Let's see if I can get out. Fill me. We're going to market fill that bad boy. Alright, yeah, we're up 250 on the day now. Net, we are up about 232.50. So we'll take that. But yeah, again, this is why I need the break of the previous closing price right here on LXRX, and until it does that, I'm just not interested in it. Too much of a potential just resistance there. XBIO is trying to get over 5 again. I mean, hey, like XBIO, I mean, if this thing really starts to break here, it could rip again. I mean, if it starts to break 550, it's got a triple top area there. You can see a double top at least right here. And so if we start to break 550, if we hold 5 here and start to rip and break specifically 520, it's going to be on my radar. We got to wait and see what happens, but that's what we're looking at. What is that, user? I don't know what that is, bro. Hey, later, try. Have a good day, brother. TNXP. Yeah, TNXP, if you like these really cheap penny stocks, is starting to rip. I'm looking at XBIO. XBIO is still, like I said, if it starts to break really 545, 550, then it might be really strong here. We'll wait and see, though. LXRX still trying to hold 3s. XBIO trying to hold 5. Sitting at $5 now. Battling $5 here for XBIO. We got to see if this $5 level holds here. There's 5 again. Testing. All right, there's 509s, 515s. Let's watch it break this 520 level. If it breaks 520, it might fill that range between 520 and 550, that 30-cent range. Let's watch it. XBIO at 530. Hey. I told you guys, if it breaks 520, it might fill that range, and that looks like what we're getting. Hey, there's 540. There's 550. I told you guys. Such an easy range fill. There's the break. 550, 560s, 570s. Hey, when you're right, you're right. I should have taken it. But that range, easy range to attack, especially when you have confirmation there too. Yeah, I should have stayed in too. Yeah, I mean, this is an easy one to predict though. Like looking at these confirmed levels here, and then just saying, okay, well, if it's gonna follow through in that range a large majority of the time, I think. Still looking at LXRX to see if it holds. Don't know if it's going to though. This 575s. This thing might rip. The next level 6. If it holds at 550, which it looks like it is, it looks very strong. Watch that level. See if it holds 550 now. It's trying. Timber TMBR showing up on the scans too. Pulling back to 550s. Alright, we just scalped a quick move on the SPY. I didn't add it here, but You can see this. You can see it right here. We just scalped. We're up 275 on the day. Just a quick trade though. You can see it right there. Yeah, we're up 275. We're gonna still watch XBIO, but or yeah, we're up 250, 250. So yeah, we're holding at 550s now. Like I said, I'll watch this range. I think this is a big support level, but too much consolidation now. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Beats. Appreciate the love, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Be like Beats. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. I'm new to stocks. Any pointers? Take it slow. Don't listen to all the haters that just want to criticize. Take it slow. Trade small. Practice. Test. Find consistency first, and then transition to real money with very small size. You know, if you can find consistency with small size, then you can find it with large size. You just got to scale up. I'm getting pretty close, Cal. Alright, so we're testing 550s. We couldn't hold. Too much consolidation there for me. Alright, so we're still sitting at 550s. I don't hate this for XBIO. Timber, TMBR is ripping up too. There goes XBIO starting to rip up over 275s or over 570s. We'll watch it. There's 570s, 580s. Let's look at 585. That's the high of the day. Let's see if it breaks that. If it rips up over 6 or if it rejects at 6. It might break this and then reject at 6. So y'all be careful. There's 580s. Or just might reject this as a whole altogether. There goes XBIO though. There's 570s again. Might not be holding here. XBIO ripped down to 5, which is why you gotta be careful. I'm not trying to trade this thing right now. Alright, so I'm in another trade, scalping the market here. We're gonna try to let this fall down to like, see if we get out here. Alright, up slightly, see if it holds down. We're gonna get out there. So we're up 300 on the day, or a little bit less than 300. We're up to 280, 250. There's XBIO dropping down to 5. Bro, I've been doing futures videos, bro. Nobody wants to watch. I mean, the last one, here's the thing, right? Futures videos, it's hard for me because like futures videos get far less views originally. Like, right, like I uploaded that futures video this weekend and it got like 800 views in a day or two, which is not very much for me. As opposed to like a regular strategy video that gets like, you know, first 2 days it might get like 2,000 to 3,000 views, right? So very low views for my latest future video. The difference though is that they do get picked up in search easier, and and so longer term they're more evergreen, and they'll stay relevant longer term, just by getting picked up in YouTube search and stuff like that. And so I'll try to make more futures videos. I just got to get some good views from. Hey, later, Austin. Hey, I appreciate the sub, Blaze. Welcome, bro. Appreciate the love, man. Any stocks? I'd look at XBIO. I mean, that one's going crazy. PLTR. I trade futures, Simon, on Top Step. You can check out the link for Top Step. It's a funded account program for futures. And so you can check it out here if you want to learn more information about it. Really, to be honest, I'm kind of new to futures, guys. Like, I've only started trading futures in the last 3 months. So I'm very new to it. But these scalping strategies that I'm using in the futures market are the same strategies I use in the mid and high cap market. Like, when the last few years I've traded mid and high caps, and I've been very profitable in those. I built up like 8,000 in profit last year, which is good for me, trading mid and high caps. But futures is relatively new to me. I'm just trading the SPY's momentum though, the SPY. Alright, so we'll watch XBIO here, see if it bounces. Alright, we scalped a little 1250 profit from futures right now. We're up 312 on the day. Little bitty baby profit though. We'll see if we get some downward momentum into this squeeze. As long as we can hold under 90, I'm good. Alright, so we're in one trade here in futures. We're being very close. We're about break even right now. There's 82s. 82s. 81s. I might be being a little bit greedy holding on to this one. I probably should have taken profits already. 81s. 79s. Okay. Let's get the break. Maybe I'm being a little bit greedy because I want the full-on break. There's 84s. Testing. Yeah, we're going to get out. So I lost a cool little... I used a market order. That hurt me. But I got out before I did. So yeah, we're up 287 on the day. But yeah, I got stuck. Maybe I should have used a market order there. That was the first losing trade I've had. Let me see what my accuracy rate is like today. My accuracy rate, I gotta be pretty spot on with my accuracy today. No, that can't be right. It says I'm 50-50, but that must be old. Yeah, this is old. I don't know why it hasn't updated. That's weird. Let me try refreshing it, maybe. Yeah, this is old. I don't know why. Now I'll come back to it. How can you predict red candle flush like a moment ago on XBIO? Okay, so here's honestly, there's a few signals that tell you when this flush is gonna happen. I'm gonna clear this drawing set just so I can explain this. Okay. There's a few different things. Number one, you have extension. Okay, so this extension is pretty significant. You can see this extension, this big green candle here. That's a pretty extended candle. And so then when you're consolidating after that, you know, you can see consolidation all right here, which is just sideways movement. And then you see this latest test right here. So this level had tested 3 times. 585 once, twice. And then on this third one right here, when it failed this third one, it had tested it twice and failed 2 times prior to that. When it failed this third one, and it has this big upwick. An upwick like this means selling pressure. Okay? And so when it fails this third test and it's now a triple top, and it has this big upwick, which means selling pressure, people lose confidence in it. And what happens when people lose confidence? They sell. And what happens when they sell? It drops. That's basically why it fell. You know, at least that's my logic with it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to trade anymore today. We'll see. Alright, we just took a scalp here on the SPY. We'll see how this one goes. Let's see if we break down under like 369.70 here. We're about break even. We took a little bit of profit on the quick dip down, but back into 80s. I don't like that. Give it one more second. 82s, 81s. Alright, so we're back to pretty close to break even. Alright, come on. Flush down. There we go. Give it to us. There's 77s. Alright, come on. There's a little bit of profit. 71s, nice. Alright, I'm out. Alright, so we caught the flush. We're up 337 on the day. And futures. Yeah, you can see my P&L here. We're really up a little bit less than that. We are up like 320. So we'll take that. $320 day. I'll take that. Let's see my P&L. Not on my P&L, but my... For some reason, it's just not loading. It says I'm 50%. I'm not. This is old. My P&L on the day is 240 bucks net. Hey, thanks, Tiny. Thanks, a beer. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm new to futures, but I've traded these scalping strategies, same exact ones. They're all range-based using, there's a few different indicators I use, but they're all range-based, and so I'm attacking a specific range. If we look at the SPY, I'll break down exactly what I'm doing here. So there's a few things. Bearish sentiment, we've broken under the previous closing price, and so we're under the previous closing price. We've been maintaining a downward trend, and so I'm bearish. I'm looking to short as opposed to going long because I'm not trying to trade reversals. I'm just trying to trade with the trend. And so we got a few confirmations in a bearish trend. 1, below the previous closing price. That means we're on a red day. 2, we're maintaining below the VWAP. Also a bearish sign. And so then after I confirm which direction I want to trade, the next thing I look to do is attack a specific range. Okay, and it's just like I kind of showed you guys a little bit earlier with, I think, LXRX and like a few ranges. But after that point, I'm just trying to target a specific range. And I'm using very short-term candle movement to get in very quick trades. So the range I attacked in these last few, like 5 trades, was this range here. And so, for instance, one of the trades, we put in a high right here at 310 or 370.10. And then when we put a lower high here, and we started to drop down, I said, okay, well, that looks bearish. We're putting in a lower high. We've got a range that I can use as a tight risk. If it breaks out of this range on the upside, I can just get out of the trade. And then now that we're putting in a lower high, that's a bearish sign. And man, I'm missing some moves right now. But that's a bearish sign, and so I'm going to short. And so I short, taking advantage of this range. The next one, the last one was really this 370 pullback right here. I said, okay, well, we put in a low, we're pulling back to 370. I can use this level up here as a risk and target this range right here. And so what do we get? We get a break of that range and we get another green trade. And so I'm really just targeting a specific range, and I'm taking very quick scalping positions after identifying a direction and a trend and then targeting a specific range is really the best way I can explain it. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Man, I'm missing out on some green trades here, but it's okay. WTRH showing up on the scans. Yeah, no worries, beer. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, if you want to use the same futures platform I'm using, check out this link. Also, you can go check out TradeNet if you're overseas and you're looking for a funded account program for overseas. It's technically an educational package with TradeNet, but almost everybody that's overseas is approved for the funded account program. And so it's basically, instead of having to prove yourself in the funded account program, they just leverage you and give you a profit split. And so with Taps and TradeNet, it's $14,000 account. No PDT rule, day trading, shorting ability, and a 70-30 profit split. Some people hate on TradeNet, but like the reality is I've used them for a long time. They have processed withdrawals for me as well. And so I think that's the most important thing is, do they pay out? And for me, they did. But yeah, I think it's going to be anywhere between $300 to $500. I'm not sure what the sale is right now. But here's the link if you want to check them out. Good way to help support your boy here. Go check out Top Step. Go check out Benzinga. We got a link for Benzinga as well here if you want to check that bad boy out too. There's Benzinga links. Really great scanners. They let me basically stream these scans almost no delay. And so super dope. But yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Good luck. Hit that subscribe button. Click the bell. Oh, listen. We need 9 more likes to break 200 likes today. Hit the like button. You know you want to. Everybody's doing it. Cool kids. They're doing it. You know you want to. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, guys. I appreciate all the support. I really do. Thank you, guys. Love you all. Have a good day, team. We'll see you guys later. And, yeah, I appreciate everybody joining us today. My name is John. Sean. It's not Mike, but I appreciate you being here, bro. But yeah, my name is John. I'm not Trader Mike. Different person. But yeah, I appreciate the love. Good luck. We'll see you guys later. Hey, 201, guys. Y'all the best. Good luck. Later, team.